You're listening to the St Helens Library Service podcast with your hosts Kate and Mandy.
Hello and welcome to our first St Helens Library Service podcast.
Yeah, exciting.
Exciting, Mandy, isn't it?
It is.
And it's all about National Library Week. One of our favourite weeks of the year, do you think?
I think so. Most important to libraries is National Libraries Week, yeah.
So I'm Kate. I get to work in the wonderful library of St Helens Library in the World of Glass as a library officer. And Mandy?
Hi, I'm Mandy. So I'm an area library manager for St Helens Library Service.
And we're going to tell you all a little bit about National Libraries Week and how we support it in St Helens Libraries.
Okay, so it's a special week in our calendar and it's a good chance to give a big shout to all of our libraries in St Helens and all of our hard-working staff. And we have loads of activities and events and resources available to everybody in the community, don't we, Kate?
We do, lots.
So now this year's theme is taking action, changing lives. It's like we're superheroes, isn't it? Superheroes of the local community. So, and it got me thinking about how St Helens Library Service do this. How do we take action? How do we save lives? So over to you, Kate.
Good question. Hey, so taking action and changing lives, I feel it's something that we do in our job all the time, Mandy, to be honest. But let's try and focus in on a few things. So one of our biggest aims, I think, is to increase literacy levels. Would you agree?
Yeah.
So literacy is about having the ability to read and write. It's something that we all really need, and it's something that we can learn as young, and then when we grow up as an adult, if we've got those skills, it's really, really key. It means that we can interpret information, we can read bus timetables, we could read the bills, we can read a magazine, we can go on to increase our reading for pleasure and love our books. So it's a really important thing to learn. Definitely. And we support you at St Helens Library with this through our wonderful range of books. Now, if you're not sure what to read, come in. We love a challenge. Come in and see us and we can recommend a book for you. We've got books for tiny little ones right up to our wonderful older customers as well. We've got large print, novels, thrillers, picture books, board books. In fact, I'd say we've got thousands and thousands of books. Come in and see us. You won't be disappointed.
There's something for everyone, isn't there?
Definitely, definitely. So that's just one way. You will never, ever run out of books as well. The other thing we're really passionate about is our book award scheme that we do for our primary school and high school students. We want to invoke reading for pleasure. We want to get that message out that when you're little, if you can get a love of reading for pleasure, it's going to last into adulthood, isn't it?
Yeah.
I read when I was little and I'm still a big reader now. Yeah. Are you the same?
I'm exactly the same. My favourite trips as a child and my favourite memories are going to the library with my mum. It was something that we did once a fortnight and I just loved it that I would run into the library and the choice of books there and I just couldn't decide which book I wanted to take home. Loved it.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic. So come on, everyone at home, come to your local library, have a look at these wonderful books, get involved in our book award scheme. So it's called BASH and we run it for year 1 and year 5 and our teen, and it's part of our school library service offer. And emails are going out to our schools now about it.
Yeah.
The other thing that we're really good at doing, I feel, is our event programme.
Oh yes, there's always something going on in our local libraries, isn't there?
Yeah, it's a really busy, particularly at the moment while we're celebrating National Libraries Week. So our events, we cater, don't we, for everybody. So we do our core events like read and rhyme for our little ones, our under 5s. We do our reading groups, we have some knit and natter groups, we have book clubs, we have one-off special events. For example, we've got Leslie Pierce coming up for National Libraries Week. So we've got lots of things going on. Now these events really are about bringing our community together. We want to try and stop isolation and loneliness. We want you to come in, take part in the event, meet new friends. For example, we've just started a friendship group at St Helens Library.
Yeah.
So it's every Monday at 11 o'clock, a friendship group. It's just a way of saying, come in, use a library. There's many different ways to use a library. You can come in and just browse, take a book out, but you can come in and take part in an event. There's loads of different ways to use the libraries.
Yeah.
What do you think, Mandy? Have you got any ideas?
Yeah, I mean, something I was thinking about that we've introduced quite recently is the support that we're giving to our warm welcome, and obviously the refugees that have arrived into our town recently. We've always been a food bank collection point in the local library, and I think that's really important because there are so many library buildings across the local community. We need it to be as easy as possible for people to be able to donate food if they want to. But what we've actually done is we've created a new initiative now where we help the refugees refugees that have recently arrived to the area. And what we're doing is accepting non-perishable food, toiletries and household products too. I think it's really important that libraries are there to support all members of the local community, and this is fantastic. So if anybody does have anything that they would like to donate, please just bring it into your local library. Fantastic. I think it's really important that we do that. And then leading on from that, I'm actually the Book Start coordinator for St Helens, and this is part of the job that I absolutely love. So Book Start is it's a programme of book gifting, and these are universal offers for all children. And I just think it's a fantastic opportunity to introduce children to reading and to own their very own book. And as part of Book Start and being the Book Start coordinator, I also have some books on foreign languages, different languages. Brilliant. So I've got lots of those to be able to distribute around the local community. But from a perspective of a parent, a new parent, if you do want a free book for your child, a lovely baby pack, and you haven't received one from your health visitor, just come into your local library and we can give you that baby pack. It really is lovely. And then the last thing I wanted to mention was something that we've both been involved in, Kate. Yeah. It's very exciting. So Kate and I both work at the St Helens Library, situated in the World of Glass. And only last week we launched our brand new BIPC hub, which is amazing. And it's basically business support, isn't it, Kate?
It is, yeah.
And I just think the service that we're providing for local people, local budding entrepreneurs, is kind of second to none in St Helens, isn't it? We have some information that you cannot get from anywhere else, and it's all completely free. It's funded by the British Library and supported by Liverpool City Library as well. So we have a lot of help from the colleagues there. But it's basically a chance to come in and access information, databases, lots of marketing information, completely free of charge, that can help you set up your own business. And it really is, I think, going to be a worthwhile service for people in the local economy now, when people think, well, maybe they've lost the job, or maybe they just want to try something new. This really is a fantastic opportunity. So
fantastic.
Yeah.
So I think it's fair to say that we are changing lives and taking actions across our St Helens Library Service. And we're always looking for new initiatives, aren't we, as well?
Definitely, yeah.
So if you've not been into the library for a while, do come in and pay us a visit. And hopefully you'll be very pleased what you see that we're doing.
Yeah, come and say hello to Kate and I.
Look forward to seeing some of you soon.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Stay tuned for more from the St Helens Library Service podcast. Thanks for listening.